Hello, Pisces. Welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess and you are that witch. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. I can't wait to celebrate this new moon in Scorpio Samhain celebration with the High Priestess community tomorrow. I love you, witches. Let's see what messages from Beyond the Veil Spirit has for us today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Thank you so much, Neptune, for your service here. We got Fate, the Grim Reaper, Alignment, Decisive Moments, and Opportunistic Events. This is the shit we love to see. Card number 23 breaks down to 5. You know what this means, Pisces? This is your transition today and tomorrow. This is the transition. Maybe you've already been feeling like an old lifestyle, an old way, an old mindset. Maybe some anxiety and depression. Maybe you've started to feel it dying out. But in the dying out process, this is like very grim, but like all things scream before they die. And it's like not necessarily true, right? But the concept of like, if your anxiety has been at a peak, if your depression has been at a peak, if the hard times have been at a peak, it is like the final blow before it dies out. Because you, High Priestess, you are moving into alignment. There's going to be a lot more clear decision making for you that essentially will feel like divinely guided opportunities for you to step into your newness. Death to the old. This Grim Reaper is essentially, you know, this symbolizes death, right? But death is transformation. We know that. The Grim Reaper gets such a bad rep, but it's like, this is the guide. This is essentially the doula of transition into your timeline, your highest timeline. This is coming up as a change for you, High Priestess. Claim that. Smash that love button. I wish we could make the like button a jack-o'-lantern or a ghost or a witch or a sigil or something. I mean, what do you call this? I confuse that word with sigil. Okay, let's see what spooky insights we have. I love today. Thank you to everybody who wished me a happy Samhain. I woke up to just witches. All the witches are coming out. I love you so much. It makes me so happy. I was just, to be honest, I was just peeing right before this, and I said out loud, it's like, I forgot this feeling. This is the feeling I used to have on Christmas. Like everyone's in a joyous mood and everyone's tapped into their truest self, and I love it. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Get some tarot on this. Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Chariot. Okay, so you're on the way. Page of Swords is, look, it's like, ooh, doesn't that look like a cross, a crucifix? The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole. That Ariana Grande song. The Page of Swords here, she's in a library. She is the student of the light. The light is finally starting to pour in. This is kind of giving alignment, decisive moments. Yeah, alignment. All that you have been practicing and studying on your healing journey, on your spiritual journey, your witchcraft, your healing modalities, your therapeutic practices that you're putting into place. This signifies you have successfully acquired the wisdom and knowledge that's going to embolden you to move forward. Look at the color synchronicity here. This like burning, glowing orange, which is harmony, right? And it's so symbolic of this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere. This is emboldening you to move forward with the most confidence. This is kind of Spirit saying like, yeah, you learned what you needed to learn for this part of the voyage. Now voyage. Now go. Bringing this 5D protection with you in the background. And it's funny because Neptune's on the table, right? Those are our 5D protectors. They see energy that we don't see. What's interesting is this is a white tiger instead of a lion, right? So some of you might be connected to the spirit guide. The spirit animal of tigers, specifically white tigers. Actually, if you know anything about white tiger spirit animals, could you drop that in the comments below? There is something special about the white tigers, but I'm forgetting them. And this is fully tapped into your divine feminine warrior energy. She's moving forward with like, yes, I have the knowledge. Now I have the strength, and I'm going to take these opportunities, even if they scare me. Maybe especially if they scare you. Maybe that's the breadcrumb trail. What scares you most? Go to that. Maybe that's like the message for this next transformation. And maybe some of you are already living that way, right? Like, getting these intuitive pings. Hierophant at the bottom. Yes, the spiritual teacher. Look, she's showing up as a grandma with her animal spirits. There's something about spirit guides in the form of animals. Interesting, because the Page of Swords is the student and the Hierophant is the teacher, right? So there is, this looks like a chapter of all that you've learned. They want you to take with you into this next chapter, applying it. And then I think they want you to step into a teacher role. This could be teaching your children, teaching by example, modeling what it is that you are doing, what it is that you are learning through your alignment. When I am in my alignment, saying no to what doesn't serve me, saying yes to what does, what happens? Are you noticing spontaneous gifts or money? Spontaneous opportunities coming across your feed, coming across your inbox, coming across the workplace. There's something bubbling up here, specifically around when you are in your alignment, that old way can go and this like newness can finally step forward. Smash that love button, Pisces. Oh, that is it, the star. And look, doesn't it look like she's making a witch's jar? A potion? She's doing this. Maybe some of you are coming out of the spiritual closet or the witch closet. Like, no, this is who I am. This is not something I do secretly. This is who I am. The star is ultimate wish fulfillment, but it's also being seen in that light, like stardom. Not saying you need to be a star, but like being visible in your practice, in your knowledge, in your learnings, in your workings. The star card's also a card of healing. Pisces, maybe whatever it is that you learn, maybe you haven't been studying witchcraft per se, but maybe you have been studying your own psyche, your own psychology, your methods to healing. Whatever it is that you've been studying, they want you to be confident in being out about it. Because that's where the opportunistic events and the most fulfilling opportunities of light are going to present themselves for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Ooh, look at this beautiful altar. Roses are the highest vibrational flower. This Knight of Cups is like this is twofold. This is you honoring the alignment. Honoring your fate, which is change. Your fate is transformation. This is honoring it. Maybe paying like a little homage to the past versions of yourself that got you here. And there's like going to be maybe a little bit of grief. I've been going through this the last few weeks. Ooh, just saying that, my eyes. The old versions of us are so beautiful and so strong. You ever think about that? Like, you look back and you're like, whoa, that version of me didn't know all that I know, but she's the one that got me here. Isn't that wild? Like blind faith, blind intuition, blind hope. Maybe this is a great day to honor all those old versions of you that maybe we're grieving, maybe they've died out. Because where we're going, it's a new version. It's like taking all the pieces of those old versions with us that will serve us, and then allowing can we allow the old versions of us to rest? Can we allow those parts of us, those versions that they're not coming? Can we let them rest? Don't they deserve rest? Isn't she tired? You know? This also looks like Knight of Cups, because we're talking about opportunistic events. This looks like something, either an opportunity or a person, comes in who is reverent with the honoring of your process, your energy, your wisdom, your skill set, your abilities. Damn, yeah, 10 of Wands at the bottom. This is someone or something that recognizes all of the work that you had to go through, all of the roles you had to play, all of the versions of self you had to chameleon in and out of in order to survive, while also building this strongest version of you that's essentially going to bring you forward into this next chapter, this next journey, this next portal. That is your strongest version yet. Cannot emphasize that enough. Strongest version yet. That's it. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. Look, now there's the Lion. Page of Pentacles. Now where this page is learning, she also looks a little smaller. Okay, so this is a transition from learning through the mind to learning through experience. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, learning through experience. So they want you to implement what it is that you've learned. Implement the practices, the rituals, the mindset, readjusting from a place of your boldness, from a place of, it's kind of giving like, no one can fuck with me. Can't fuck with me because I've been fucked with the most. For real. Big Leo energy out here. Big Cancerian energy out here. Big Aquarius energy out here. Oh my God. Temperance at the bottom. Now we have the Phoenix rising. There's a lot of fire associated with this reading, which is, I mean, perfectly timed. Because Samhain is the fire ritual of like the bonfire ritual of saying goodbye to summer. Summer's death and winter's birth. The Phoenix rising in this Temperance card, you know, is like, in order for the Phoenix to rise, it had to have been completely burned to ashes. And it's from the ashes that the Phoenix rises. Whoa, with the Empress underneath. Especially if you've been doing a lot of clearing on the maternal line. We're going to say 5 generations of the maternal line. So that would be you, your mother, her mother, and then the next 2 up. So your grandma, great-grandma, great-great-grandma. Okay. We're always going to be healing, but there's something that's like major closing. 5 is a big change. It's like, okay, we've healed a significant part. You've learned, you explored the consciousness, you explored the edges of the mind. Move forward confidently with what you know. Be seen in it, practice it, allow the healing and fulfillment to present these aligned opportunities of people who want to honor what you've done and who you are. As well as this energy of, I'm going out from the hermit energy of preparing my mind to I'm implementing what I've learned through experience. This could also be for people here, there's some kind of message of good news, optimism, an opportunistic event or offer is coming your way. It could be business related. It could be relationship related. That King of Wands is a very passionate energy. It's also a card of leadership here. So if you haven't received some kind of message in the last 24 hours or from today until maybe Saturday morning, I would expect something to come in. You got 2 pages in a night. That's like, it's coming in, coming in, coming in. And I'm going to say coming in hot. Respectful, because we got earth, air, water, and then the source looks like it's fire. But I can't emphasize enough, I think that this is also your energy. That's why, like, there's this, the person or opportunity that's coming in is mirroring your fire. It's mirroring your transition. It's mirroring your change. Yes. Can I get anything on this King of Wands? We're going to use the... Okay, no, we're not. We're going to use this. King of Wands. Holy shit. 10 of Cups. I love to see that special love button, Pisces. Okay, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, family energy, togetherness. It's so funny. If you follow me on Instagram, you should join the broadcast channel. I just send out little tarot readings for the energy of the day. And this came up in today's too. A different deck, but same card. 10 of Cups. Remember that teacher energy? This is like the joy and fulfillment will be in experienced by you embodying and acting out what it is that you've learned and who it is that you've become. Being honest about the burning away of the old and standing in your phoenix energy. They want you to stand in your phoenix energy. It's ultimately what's going to call... Okay. They want you to stand in your phoenix energy. That means like no more placating people who don't speak tarot, spirituality, witchcraft, 5D, consciousness, plant medicine. They don't want you to soften your edges for those people. They want you to be who you are, because it is in the being of who you are that others will learn. It will ignite. It will plant seeds in some. It will ignite the mirrored fire in others, and some just won't even notice. And none of it is your responsibility except for being this, being you. Right? Yeah, look, the Fool, birth. You're going to feel the most fulfilled by doing this. You won't feel like you have fragmented parts of your personality, your psyche, your soul. You're going to find the most expansive safety in your beingness by allowing all of the parts of you to be accepted and visible by self. And then by doing that, others also get to witness you. Tell me what Pisces learned. Four of Swords, meditation, stillness, claircognizance. Some of you specifically had claircognizance turn up and on during this learning period. Okay, Spirit. What else did Pisces learn? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. That's the Page of Pentacles. You know what this is kind of giving? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords is like the craft in secret. You know, there's a sacred reverence to witchcraft. Like some people believe that some of your rituals, spells, and practices should be kept private. Like you can share the general overview of your craft, of your ritual, but like the minute details, the little flares that you give it, some people believe keeping that sacred and secret is like, it aids in the power of the practice. I know this is very woo today. It's hard for me to pull 3D from this. Also, I'm like not really in a 3D mood today, I'm going to be honest with you. But if we were to look at this from a 3D perspective, it looks like through chaos and conflict and potentially like argumentative energies, chaotic, combative energies from your past, you've learned the value of peace and tranquility. And now you actually have been learning how to implement that in your 3D world, maybe privately. It's like a little hermit healing energy. How do I say no to chaos when it presents itself? That would, a very simple example. Somebody who you haven't heard from a long time reaches out and they ask you for something. And you're like, oh, you haven't checked on me in 3 years. And now you're asking me for something. Learning that has no importance, but how you respond to it does. Are you saying yes to someone else's chaos and offering your energy, even though the lack of reciprocity has already been mirrored for you? You already know what it is. Are you going to allow your empathy to override what you've learned? Or are you going to say, that's not my chaos. I'm going to say no. Or I'm just not going to say anything at all. That could be a 3D example. You have 7 swords here, 4 here. That's 11 swords. So there's like a magician energy with your mind. Looks like you're able to like accumulate, learn, and implement larger concepts, more spiritual concepts, or more broad global concepts a little bit faster and with more ease because you've stretched your consciousness enough. You know how you stretch your consciousness? Looking at the truth. Very hard for a lot of people, especially Americans. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, star energy here. Look, confirmation, Page of Swords at the bottom. Empress and the Emperor. This Emperor energy, and the Page of Swords. To me, this is a journey of discovery of what's authentic safety and what is illusion masked as safety, patriarchy, right? That's just like one example. Okay, star. Wow, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Now we got 2 5s on the table. 2 5s is a 10, 2 10s is a 20. This is a judgment. It's a resurrection. I'm so serious. It's a resurrection. This is like you had to be burnt all the way down, all the way fucking down, all the way fucking down for this resurrection to happen. 5 Pentacles in reverse is like gone are the days of lack. Lack of, if this is really giving like you're no longer accepting lack in any form, energetic, mental, spiritual, financial. And that's why that's like proof of your alignment. When your alignment is 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that means you are not accepting any 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Any 5 of Pentacles. You are only accepting 10 of Cups. You're only accepting 10 of Pentacles. You are only accepting star energy. This is like big lineage energy too, right? With Samhain, there is this tie to death of all beings. So it's like the death of summer, the death of the trees, right? The leaves. It's hibernation. It's not real death, but it's like the endings, the death. It's also the death to all versions of ourselves, honoring the death of our ancestors, and then also making space for, okay, the newness, this rebirth. This is what's going to strengthen me to move forward in this next journey. So the star card is also that collective psychic Aquarius energy. It's like, are you bringing in your team, opening up to your team, and allowing everyone around you who's also on this path to assist you in the embodiment and acceptance of this new version of you. Full acceptance. Recognizing that when I accept somebody else, it's just mirroring how much acceptance I have for myself. And the same way goes for judgment, right? When we project judgment of others, there's an aspect of self that we're rejecting, and we're projecting that onto someone else. Magician at the bottom. This is really giving like coming into your most authentic magic chapter. Some of you might have new rituals that you're performing at your altar. Some of you are being inspired to create your altar for the very first time. It's time. Ooh, Hierophant at the bottom. It's time, baby. They got magic to teach you. Anything else with the star? Queen of Pentacles, that's the Earth Witch. Those roses that we see in the Queen of Pentacles, same roses that are on the altar of the Knight of Cups. This is giving a little, for the singles out there, this is giving a little divine feminine worship. Guess what? You deserve it, baby. Don't say no to that. So someone could be coming in that's actually like, has been looking for someone like you, or they didn't know that they were looking for someone like you, and their intuition is going to be like this. This is the one. For others of you here, the high vibrational roses, it's divine mother energy. We see it in the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and we also saw it in the vines above the Magician. Your magic is what will bring you continued opportunistic events in financial gain, in creativity, in stability of the home and the family. The Queen of Pentacles is also the regenerating pentacle card, whereas the king is like mastered it. He's reached a level, and now he is like coasting with what it is he has cultivated. The Queen of Pentacles is like, I'm calling this in, and now that energy of I called this in successfully, that's adding to the momentum of this next thing I'm calling in, and this next thing I'm calling in. It's the snowball effect of creativity, this high vibrational energy. You don't ever have to leave this energy. You don't have to leave this energy. Maybe there's an illusion for some people that like, sometimes you feel more witchy, more tapped in, more psychic, more abundant, more fruitful, and other times you don't. What if that's an illusion? What if that's an illusion? What if you're always the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles? And because these are so earth-based, there are seasons and cycles of the process, like the Ouroboros wrapped around his waist. the Ouroboros or infinity symbol above his head. Seasons and cycles of how the abundance has to work, because we are playing in two worlds, the 3D and the 5D. So those two worlds have to work with each other in how it shows up. So just like Samhain is the celebration of the death of summer and the birth of winter, that doesn't mean summer's never coming back. It just means we're in a cycle of saying goodbye to the harvest and allowing for the stillness and darkness of winter for us to transform and prepare for the next cycle of abundance. So if you've been experiencing like money stuff too, like you're noticing like ups and downs in finances, what if instead of beating yourself up, what if this is like par for the course of like, sometimes we're up and sometimes it's down, but when we go down, that pop up can be bigger than that last pop. There's something here about like honoring that instead of beating yourself up. Finances, your creativity, your abundance, your witchcraft, your tapped in nature. It's all seasons. It's all cycles. Seasons of love, baby. I feel like that was that here. Can I get a little more info on the Queen of Pentacles, the Earth Witch? Wow. Smash the love button, Pisces. Starseed. You are a traveling soul from another planet who incarnated on Earth to inspire and heal human beings and to participate in the planet's evolution. Okay, so that's the star card, literally. That Aquarius energy is the ancient psychic. It's the collective healer. Pluto in Aquarius is the energy of collective healing in togetherness. It's like no longer these solo energies. It's in togetherness. It's in covens. It's in community building. It's in groups that are working on the same healing as you and banding together for that collective healing. This is also giving, Pisces, like if you've been feeling like, I don't know if I'm on the right path, maybe that was a part that had to come up to die out too. Maybe you're allowed to trust yourself that you are on the right path. Can I get one more on the Earth Witch? Okay, I think that's confirmation. This card says undecided. In this lifetime, you were given the opportunity, again, to fully explore your options to prepare you for the next. As a result, you may experience many new adventures. So maybe that's what, if you feel like you're being pulled in a million directions or you weren't sure of like which direction to go, maybe that's symbolic of Five of Pentacles in reverse. No longer just two options or just one option. Maybe you have expanded your soul, your heart, your emotional and mental capacity to welcome in multiple timelines to open. And I think when we live in this binary right path, wrong path, that's when we get stuck in this loop of like, am I doing it right? I don't understand. That stagnation. But I think this is saying like, just what if you just trust what lights you up most? What if you just trust what excites you most, what fulfills you most, and take one step in that direction? Smash that love button. High Priestess. What is this? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving like a little stucky. So if you have been feeling stuck, I think this is like today, tomorrow is like blasting you open. Can you give yourself permission? Can I get any additional? Oh, wow, the world at the bottom. Confirmation through the portal, through the cycle. Can I get any additional information here for the High Priestess Collective? Two of Pentacles, undecided. That came up in the High Priestess Temple membership reading yesterday, too. And Six of Wands. See? Six of Wands, ruled by Jupiter. Big Leo energy again with the cats. You're going to be successful. This is giving a little bit of some people are thinking a little too much instead of doing. Moving from the headspace to implemented action, which was the original base of the tarot spread. The Page of Swords, strength, to the Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. You learned what you needed to learn. Now it's take one step, any step in any direction, you're going to be successful. And if you decide, I took a step in this direction and I was successful, but I don't like it, cool. Take another step in another direction. You are vast and limitless. It is not just linear straight ahead. any way you want to go. You can go your own way, baby. Wow, big confirmation at the bottom. The moon with our little Pisces fish. Look, one is going down, one is going up. There is no wrong way to go, Pisces. You can go your own way. Trust where you're being led. Trust that what you learned was for a reason. It might not start making sense until you start making steps and moves. And then as you look back, you go, oh, I'm seeing the thread now that's connecting all of this. Today is also the day that's going to be easiest for people to connect with passed on loved ones, spirit guides, guardian angels. So if you have a moment this evening, right after sunset, from tonight until sunset tomorrow, the window is open, the veil is the thinnest. Of course, be safe, you know, salt, candles, sage. But if you have been trying and feel like you've been unsuccessful in tapping into your psychic abilities, clair abilities, connecting with your mediumship, this is the best day to try to do that. Putting on some type of frequency music without lyrics in the background will also assist in opening you up. Find something that has resonance for you. Any closing insights for the High Priestess witches? Oh my God, isn't that confirmation? Burrow, exhaustion, questioning, motivations, and realignment. This feels like what you just came out of or what you are coming out of. And that's card number 7, which is the Chariot, movement forward. And the bottom of the deck, oh yeah, same moon as the Fate card. Apprentice, higher education, beliefs, and wisdom. This is again like, can you just trust what you've experienced, trust what you've learned, put this into practice? Some of you are having a shift in your belief system. That's also okay. You're allowed to believe something for a lot of years and then be like, I think this doesn't serve me anymore. That's called evolution. Give yourself permission for your magic and beliefs to evolve. As long as it is serving you, it's serving, right? Anything else for Pisces? Nope, too many, but I love seeing the 6 of Cups. Okay. Too many again? Can we just get one? Six of Pentacles. Here we go. You share what you've learned. It's going to help balance some type of energy in your world, but I also think in others. There are people looking to you now. Claim it, Pisces. Page of Pentacles confirming at the bottom. That's 3 Page of Pentacles. 3 pages of Pentacles is the 3 Pentacles. It's collaborating. It's working with others. Go teach. Go be seen. Go lead your children in this energy of I accept myself. I've learned what I've learned and now I'm implementing it out loud. I love you, Pisces. Hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. Slowly releasing through the mouth. And affirm, I am the motherfucking magician, baby. Yes, you are, Pisces. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain.